Hey guys, Zen here with the news video that we promised you for Star Wars. Holy is unable to join me because he is currently working his butt off. So as many of you know, tomorrow, which today is Monday, so tomorrow is Tuesday, tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the first wave of invites go out for the Star Wars The Old Republic Early Access. Now, the game comes out on the 20th, but those who pre-ordered get early access. Most of you know all this by now. It comes as no shock. So, as we promised, we were going to bring you a video that updates you on what server our guild is on, what server we're going to be playing on, what classes we've been voted to play for our Let's Play version, and also some very amazing and very humbling statistics for you guys, and we'll get to that in a second. But so, first things first, right? As many of you have been wondering and asking, what server is Old Spice for Wookiees on? Well, we got our email. It's on our guild headquarters on their website. Our guild our server that we got assigned to for our guild is the one and only Space Slug. It's the best name I could have asked for on a server to be assigned to for multiple reasons. Well, let me explain that, because a lot of you would be like, Space Slug, that's the worst one ever. Well, one, we didn't have any choice on where we were going to go, so that was where our guild got assigned. Two, that's exactly what we were hoping for, was an awful sounding name for a server. As many of you know, we are a raiding guild with what we do, and we have a good 10, kind of 12 of us who really like to raid together and stuff. And what we planned to do for the Old Republic, our very first idea of what we wanted to do was to be server first raid guild for this stuff. We almost took server first in the stuff we were doing in Warcraft. It was really close. Another guild just barely beat us out, but basically that's our goal, is to become server first on whatever server we are on for Star Wars The Old Republic, right? We obviously would love to do world first stuff, but that's a goal that is there, but it's not our first priority. Our first priority is just get server first and then baby steps from there, you know? So, the reason we wanted an awful sounding server name is because 90% of the people won't choose this one, right? So for one, the benefit is we get very, very, very short server queues if there are any. Also, the second thing is most major raid guilds will choose a decent sounding name. So like they typically won't choose the best sounding ones, but they'll choose a decent sounding one to go to, which will make it so we're not competing with other large guilds on our same server. We'll be competing with guilds on our server, but not with really, really good guilds. Like, think of it like competing with Paragon, you know? So that's kind of the thing that we're really excited for, that we got probably the best name possible, which is, once again, Space Slug. And I'll put that on the screen so you guys can see what exactly we get to go play on. That's probably my favorite server name ever, too. So, just a little throwing that out there. This is really hard to do without Holy. I miss talking to the guy. I'm sure you guys too. But on second thought there, Holy and I do get to do our Let's Plays this week. We will be doing the Star Wars stuff. We'll probably start at level 10 since you've already seen the 1 through 10 content. But we will bring out a video tomorrow with us showing you our characters. Now, you may be asking, Zen, what classes actually won in the voting process? Well, here's who won. For me, the person or the character that most people wanted me to play was a male Sith warrior and to go light side, right? So that's pretty cool. On Holy's, the character he got most voted for was a female Imperial agent, and he's got to go dark side. So both him and I are on the same factions. We're going to play together. All our stuff will be just like our Terraria Let's Plays and all that nonsense, where it's all live footage and the basic Let's Play stuff. It should be a lot of fun. Him and I are definitely going to enjoy playing together like that, and not like that, but leveling up together, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. It should be really interesting with him being an agent, me being a warrior, especially as me being light side and him being dark side. It should cause some conflict. It might be hilarious or awful. Either one, it should be awesome to watch. So that was the second thing. And the third thing, right? This is important too. These are some statistics from our Star Wars The Old Republic beta videos. Now, like I said, this is a little humbling when you think of how many subs that we've gotten in the past couple weeks just because of Star Wars. Which, by the way, obviously we continue to do Star Wars, but we're also going to do all of our old stuff. Tomorrow morning I'll upload a Skyrim video, and then all our normal stuff will continue from there. So here we go. The total amount of time as footage, right? The total amount of videos that we had a total of 59 beta videos that we put out. That's probably one of the highest number of videos for Star Wars The Old Republic ever put out by one of the channels during the beta. There you go. That's a pretty impressive number. Here's an even more impressive number for you. With all of those videos, it equals to 30 hours and 58 minutes worth of video content for you guys. We worked our butts off to get that 30 hours worth of video for you guys. And basically what I'm trying to say is if you wanted to go watch through all of our beta content, it would take you more than a day to watch through it. And I think that's pretty impressive. You know, if you think about 30 hours worth of content, that's really good. That's more than most major channels who are YouTube partners get out in the amount of time that we did. So we're really happy that we were able to bring you that much. That was what we were shooting for in the first place when we started doing the beta footage. So we plan on doing the exact same. Or actually, how about this? We plan on bringing you even better footage, even better quality footage and content for many other betas we plan on doing as well, like the Mists of Pandera, which probably most of you don't really care about, but some of you I'm sure do, and there's a lot of people, at least 10 million people who care about that. So we plan on doing some of that, but that's that's pretty far out. So you guys don't really need to know too much more about that other than that's one thing we plan to do. So yeah. Just in the past couple weeks, we've gained 110 subscribers, right? And mostly all of that, about 90% of those people subscribe to us without us instigating or without us publishing anything. They just found our stuff by YouTubing, and if you're one of those people, we want to thank you and we welcome you to our channel, and we hope to bring you a lot of really good content that you guys should enjoy. So as I said earlier, that's really humbling. That's really nice. If you don't know anything about Holy and I, our main goal is to have this as our job. I mean, there's plenty of people who do it. We believe we can do it. We believe that we have it in us. We just need a lot of support. So any feedback that you guys have, as always, please leave it on one of our videos or send it in a message. We read every single one of those. When we try to respond to all of them, it's really hard to because we're busy people. I mean, I'm a student. I study philosophy and stuff, and he's got a full-time job, and he has got 2 kids and a wife to support. So we do as best as we can with what we have. But just throwing it out there, this video should be monetized. So if you see any ads on this video, all the money from those ads go to us directly, which is always good. That helps us support what we're doing. But other than that, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching all of our Star Wars footage. I wanted to thank you guys for watching anything in the future that you may watch, and I want to thank all the new subscribers for subscribing. If you're interested in playing with us, please get on the whatever server it is, which is Space Slug. It's hard to remember, but now that it kind of rolls off the tongue now, doesn't it? Just Space Slug. It's cool. But if you want to come play with us or say hi, that's completely fine. We don't really accept random people into the guild, so if you're wondering if you can get a guild invite, I can't promise anything. We try to keep our guild pretty compacted with people that are actually raiding with us. So I'm sorry if we can't do that for you, but you can come do flashpoints and stuff with us, or PvP with us, or whatever you want to do. We will be on that server, and we will be leveling a lot. My main character should be named Zen Holy. Holy's characters should be named Holy or something of that. And then tomorrow when we put out our videos of our character creation, you'll know what those characters are named. So if we're online with those characters, you can feel free to message us and say hi. And we would love to talk to you guys. But other than that, once again, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.